Hello everyone, and we are back for more Mega Man 6. Last time we defeated the last 4 Robot Masters, we got all of the Beat parts, and for that we unlocked Beat, so now we have him as a weapon, and now we are moving on to the Castle of Mr. X. So I hope you guys are excited for this, even though it's not really the end of the game. We're only done with half of the game as of this point because this game only has 16 levels. So I'm gonna equip the tomahawk to destroy that guy because that's the easiest way to get rid of him. So from this point, you're going to have to rely on the Rush Jet Adapter a lot during this part of the level, or maybe this entire level completely. So you can either use the Rush Jet Adapter to go upwards, or use the Power Adapter to carefully go the alternative path. Which I guess is an easier path, but I just didn't take any chances on it because, I mean, you have to understand that to break through the glass, you have to charge up full power Rush Power Adapter, Power Mega Man. And that could be very difficult because, well, it's a short-range weapon. And I've stated before that the more the charge, or the longer the charge, the shorter the range. So yeah, I made that look very painless, but just try not using any weapons there because it could be very difficult and annoying, and it will piss you off. So I just stayed using the Rush Jet Adapter through this area because I would have been dead if I didn't. I mean, that's just what I think. And here's where the alternative path was. I mean, that's one reason to go back to Mega Man 6, so you can see the alternative paths that there are. So I'm going to equip the Rush Jet Adapter for this boss, which is known as the Track Duo, and it goes in these random tracks. And the Rush Jet Adapter actually works very well here, but you have to get really close to these guys, but make sure they don't hit you on contact. This actually worked out a lot in my favor. It's very surprising because of all the times that I played this game, I never really used the Rush Jet Adapter. Then again, I forgot how many times I went against this boss and how I fought them because, yeah. Either way, we're done with the first level of Mr. X's castle. Let's move on. So we're just gonna blaze through these levels right quick because I don't think this level's gonna... I mean, the entire castle itself doesn't really take that long. So you guys just saw what the energy balancer can do. I had no weapons equipped at all, but I was able to take away the weapon energy and refill my weapons without any weapons equipped. And also my slides were being cancelled out by the falling platforms. Well, that was a close one because I would have fallen right into the spikes if I let my momentum get to that point. Make sure you pay attention to those, to these square lines these square-lined areas that are also yellow, because you can fall right through them. Some may even learn that the hard way. I find the Rush Jet adapter to be so useful in this game. I mean, it really makes up for the fact that there is no Rush Coil and there is no Rush Jet at all. Just like in a normal, regular, in most Mega Man games where there is, but yeah, I digress. So now it's time for this boss, which is also really annoying. So he's shooting at you. He's always on the walls. There's a bunch of rocks or stones falling out of nowhere. And I had to use a couple of energy tanks on this boss because it was really pissing me off anyway, and I just didn't care. I mean, this boss is just so annoying. I used the Night Crush because the Night Crush is basically an alternative for if you don't want to use the Silver Tomahawk, or if you don't have any energy for the Silver Tomahawk. But personally, I did have energy, but I just didn't want to use the Silver Tomahawk because the Night Crush actually works very well worked very well in my favor, even though I did miss a couple of times or so. I would go back for that energy tank, but it's not that important. I mean, there's always more. There's always more. So yeah, for the Wall Walker, remember, you can either use the Silver Tomahawk or the Night Crush. Yeah, this is another one of those very laggy moments in a Mega Man game, or a classic 8-bit Mega Man game. So yeah, we're blazing right through. We're already halfway done through this castle. It's amazing how short these levels are because, well, they're just so short, and this game is probably one of the more beatable games to beat in less than an hour. Unlike games like Mega Man 3 or Mega Man 4. Possibly Mega Man 5, but I'm not sure. I mean, I could have gone through that game a lot faster, if possible. I mean, if I wasn't really taking as much time as I did on that. But who knows? Either way, I'm done with that game, like it or not. So as of right now, I'm recording this at midnight. So basically it's 12:31. And by that I mean December 31st. So it's New Year's Eve, basically. So I'm gonna quick I forgot what I just equipped. Oh, that's what I equipped. I equipped the Blizzard attack, so I could take out what is this called? The Med Tank. Yep, a Med Tank, and it literally has a small little med in there, and that's all there is to it. It was actually kind of reckless the way I was fighting the boss, but like I said, I don't care. And I've stated before that it really sucks that you have to go through one castle to another and have empty weapons. I mean, that's just messed up. I mean, but that's just my opinion. I mean, sure, it increases the challenge, but in my opinion, it's just a time waster trying to refill your weapons. You can even refill your weapons with a rush adapter equipped. Whoop, don't want to go there. So you have to be really careful. So what I'm going to do is equip the power adapter, destroy this block, and then destroy this block. So then I can get this E-tank, but I'm gonna get those weapon power-ups and then go. Never mind. You get the point. Yeah, I suck. I know. I'll get better. I promise. I'm just gonna let that little chick hit me. Power adapter once again. Break through there. Nice little shortcut. Whoop, watch out for the shields. I don't know what these guys are called. Sorry about that. Now this one is actually really annoying to get because it doesn't have that much space to go back and forward. I mean, left or right. So I'm gonna take this pathway because I think I'll like this one a lot better than just going straight. Whoa! You see that? That was slick, wasn't it? Oh, we got ourselves a 1-up. Whoa, it still got hit. I don't care. Going down. I could just go ahead and push this block with the power Mega Man, but I don't really want to because I wanted that E-tank. So I just ignored it. We're almost there. Better not die. And we made it. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Equip Flame Blast. And it's time to fight Mr. X in this gigantic, spiky chain machine. Yeah, or just Mr. X in this ridiculous machine. Okay, I can only take 2 hits at this point, so if I die, that's it. And we beat him! That was almost flawless. My scheme for world domination has failed, but I still have enough power to destroy you. What? It's Dr. Wily! Let the final battle begin in the next video.